your own as an individual. It's so hard as an African sometimes to get good jobs and all these things. So you're stressed with work, you have bills to pay, and this other partner is actually not going to do these things for you. Yes, I tried to get into relationships after this relationship, but you date someone, look, I pay my bills. I can afford to pay my apartment off. So if I meet you and you want me to be, of course, naturally as a Ugandan woman, I'm going to be submissive. Naturally, it comes with me. But I have to have something to submit to. You know, I'm not going to, you have to create for me an environment to be able to submit to. You are not going to expect me to be a good woman back home when all you do is be a man in the house without being a providing man. You know, you only want to be a man when it suits you.
Provision.
You know,
Clock
no, like, naturally, look, it's every woman, by the way, you know. I feel like every woman has a feminine side to them and a soft side. You just have to create for me enough room to be that soft woman. So I've seen people who came to me, they're good men, I respect them. But you see, my integrity doesn't go well with me if I have to take, let's say, a lot from people who are struggling. Let's say, so this poor guy cannot afford to give me, let's say, an upkeep of above maybe 3,000, 4,000, because that's literally more like his salary. He's an amazing guy, but again, life has to go on. So I usually tell them better to date downwards. You know, date someone within your budget so you can provide for her and create a good environment to be together. Rather than trying to force yourself on me and you cannot meet my needs all the time. I'm going to be strained. You know, whenever I come from work and I'm trying to find a second job, I'm trying to take different courses to support me. It's hard for me, you know, to just conform, you know, to society at that time. Like the pressure already outside is so loud for me. So how do I feel so safe to, you know, to confide in you, to just be with you when I have to think about another business plan I have to get? You know, I need funding for my business. I need funding for my school. Like, you cannot do this for me. So surely, I think this is where some of the things started to fail. Like, if someone didn't fit, you know, in that bracket,
Yeah, you'd rather struggle alone.
So
Yeah,
you are
it's a
that
bit hard.
Ugandan, you are that Ugandan that is a business or career oriented.
All Ugandans, we are literally all Ugandans we all come with the same foundation because our teachings are kind of the same. Much as cultures could be different in tribes, we all have kind of similarly the same foundation. If we look at Uganda, when I look back at history in Uganda, Uganda as a country started from one kingdom, which was the Buganda. Buganda as a word in Luganda comes from togetherness. So Uganda, becoming Uganda was after Buganda splitting. So most of the tribes we have all come from one initial, you know, so the cultures will somehow still spread across. And one of the key factors that boys are taught right from childhood, as their gender roles, boys are taught to protect their sisters, that is the females. Boys are taught to provide. They are taught to work. On the other hand, girls are taught to be wives. They're taught to be submissive. They're taught to take care of their husbands. Like, this is just more like how it is. So whether you work as a woman, a man still will provide.